Yeah. Oh, we got one today, man. I gotta start using this creative players for everything, you feel me? Like, come on, man. Bring it in, man. Let me turn this down now, man. Creative players, what's up, man? We got some stuff to talk about today, man. And cut. You feel me? So, today we're gonna be talking about this woman is called the Queen Maker, right? Now, you probably seen her on Fresh and Fit, right? But I'm gonna tell you why she got all this shit wrong. Like, when she was on Fresh and Fit, she was really cooking. She was really young, man. I was like, let her cook. She was chefing it up, you know what I mean? But then I start watching her channel, and now I'm seeing of how much, like, I'm seeing her background, where she come from. Like, off the eye, you gonna see a hat. You just see it's like ain't no dresses gonna be seen, ain't too much skin gonna be shown, ain't nothing too much seductive and sexy about her, but she is still a pretty woman, you know, and she got some good points, but in a lot of these points, she is absolutely the fuck wrong. So I had to step up and I watched a little bit of it and I had to stop myself because I said, man, I'm thinking so much thoughts in my head about what she's saying and how wrong she is. It's just ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, like, but we're gonna get to it. I'm going to let me show. I think it's seen right here. Nope, here we go. And I know y'all probably wondering, like, why is this not on Ruffle Feathers? Why is this creative players? Because she is specifically talking about men. And I got so much stuff to you know, just to counter with her with. Because, like, for one, she was kind of like tomboyish. She was in the military, sold cars, you know, just that type of shit. And I'm like, bro, that's where the scumbags really be, you know, military, you know, come on, like, and I mean, not saying like scumbag, but them niggas is assholes, bro. I know a lot of people in the army and all that stuff, not all of them, but they're definitely assholes. If anybody out there want to say they're not assholes, you're just a fucking liar. But on the side of that, she worked at a car dealership. Then if you saying them, you not around some snakes and niggas that do anything for some money and work them hours, and you know, I know a lot of car salesmen that just love some pussies. Like, that's just what it is, dog. But yeah, we gonna get into this, dog, cause she is fucking tripping. So let me go back to that other scene actually, cause that's gonna be a little bit better for y'all. And let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all listen to this shit, man.
They fighting me, but he just said it. They can't do it. Here's why. Because men live in a perpetual state of scarcity. Sex is something that they cannot control. They can't. Every 20 seconds or a minute, sex is going through their mind. It takes so much energy just for them to control his thoughts and stay focused.
That's why they go find God. That's why they have to
they
get
have
that
to
religion.
Find God. They need religion. Religion is not for women. It is for men. It's for men.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah. Okay. So males, first and foremost, you have a.
Y'all ain't never talked to this one before either. And man, we talking the same shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You got the left hemisphere and you have the right hemisphere. The left side of the brain is the analytical, logical side of the brain. It is the masculine side of the brain. The feminine side of the brain is the right side of the brain. Okay? That is the creative side. This is where all of your art forms come in. Leadership is an art form. All of the arts. Public speaking is an art.
Can I stop you right quick?
Go ahead.
That's why when you look at some of the greatest men who ran some of the biggest families that we know of, it was the woman. Barbara Bush, the Miss Kennedy, it was the woman who was raising these niggas to be great leaders.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the feminine. So the masculine, what women do not understand about men, this system has conditioned everybody to despise the feminine and cut the feminine off and shut it down. The male naturally operates from his left side of the brain. So the male...
See, I got to stop it right there. How can you say that when you got all these dudes trying to be females, transgender, and compete against women, just like she trying to be a nigga? But let's keep going.
Is more logical in terms of when people say the man is more logical, they put a period right there. That's not the end of that sentence. The male is more logical and is more analytical in terms of getting his needs met and survival.
Well, because he had to be made up like that to survive on this planet because he was a hunter.
Good point.
He had to
Hunters
go hunt
and
his food
gatherers.
in
Right.
the beginning. So he couldn't tap into the feminine side of the brain because he would be afraid to go in that darkness to go kill to feed his family for his survival. So he had to be analytic. That's why he's the hunter. That's why they say he's the provider. He was when he had to go hunt.
Look at
Women, so it
all that
was
shit,
a
like, that's
difference,
nigga
right? So
shit.
that's
That's nigga
why
shit. That's some shit
when
men do.
and I struggle with it.
She
That's
said
why
that-
when a man and a woman are
She gonna sit there and tell you how much men can't love. You ladies take notice and all this stuff and move accordingly and all that. And she's literally a woman. You see what I'm saying?
conversation about what he done wrong, what she done wrong, they very seldom can come to an agreement because the man can't relate to her side of the brain. She's saying, tell me how this made you feel, and he's telling you what he thought.
And here's the thing. What women do not understand is when males are born, they have most of them have communication deficits. I
don't know why she keep touching that woman.
Tell you how they feel. They don't even have the words to explain how they feel. They have
Another lie.
alexithymia, right? That is a lack of an emotional vocabulary, and more boys than girls are affected with that.
I went into the boys' home. They used to give us a whole motherfucking sheet of all different faces. Man,
The male can't even, he does not even have the ability to decode what a facial expression looks like.
She's telling the truth. Listen,
Yeah.
man.
No, she's
told y'all
not.
I had a
She's
psychiatrist.
really not.
Psychiatry. So in counseling, they would give us
Maybe some dumb
these
niggas,
two
but-
different sheets that had 100 different faces
Not me.
with the names of these faces describing the emotions.
Yeah.
And that's how
Thank you,
they say,
God, for
okay,
what
how
you
you feeling? Most niggas got stuck because they couldn't say how they felt.
can't.
They had to pick the face that was more logically to they think how they feel. The face, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about
man,
this
you
one.
You hitting some point. That's why niggas can't express their
I don't
feelings
know.
in
This is why
relationships.
they're going crazy, because the woman has been kept out of the nature, the knowledge, and the makeup of a male. The woman don't know. So she has been sold this lie about men being these high-level people, and she's expecting him to do that. So just look at all of the stuff that men have to deal with. First of all, they're born with a lot of deficits. Their right side of their brain is mostly shut down, and they're primarily operating from the left side of the brain. Testosterone makes these
Okay, she keep repeating this statement, but like I said, I'm gonna keep repeating my statement. Why are all these dudes trying to be girls? Why are so much more being gay? Why are women saying men ain't men and they're be acting more like women? This defeats everything she is talking about. Knock it off.
dudes think about so many defiled things, and then you integrate them into society and tell them to live up to these social standards where they have to control all of these beastly things, and then you put a expectation on how much money that they have to achieve and all of that. This is a mountain of things that, and the male cannot handle all of these obligations. So he's crumbling inside, and then he don't know how to say how he feels.
And she's not a man. All she can do is think she know about one. Like all she can think is speak on what she thinks she knows. She don't know this shit for a fact.
So
Terrible,
in
bro.
his own
Fucking
body,
terrible.
He don't know how he feels, and he can't tell you how he feels. Now you want him to do something extra to read you. He don't even know what the look is on your face. He don't know. He don't know. But women do not
See, I
know
think he's
this.
setting her up
And
right
so
now because he
they're-
agreeing
they
with her, but
are
we about to
being-
speed this shit
they
up because it's some bullshit right here,
inadvertently
Charleston. Come on.
Are causing males more issues and making them more angry. And guess what happens when you raise testosterone levels? It cuts out the orbital frontal cortex that is
They become like beasts and animals.
and they can't control impulse. So it
That's
shuts
true.
him off, and then next thing
true.
you know, he done blacked out and popped you in the mouth.
That's why niggas have to be in football to learn
Yeah,
this from coach.
that's
That's why
it.
they have to go to the military. That's why they have
that
to
working?
get in different trainings so they
Yeah,
can learn it.
yeah.
Outside of that, the natural man, without the right training, without
think
the
it is.
right teaching,
Mm-hmm.
without the proper nourishment, will destroy everything in its path.
Exactly.
That's facts.
So if you know anything about astrology, you have air, water.
Okay, that's facts. Basically what they saying right there, that's pretty much facts. But I'm looking over here. Where's my? Oh, there we go. I see my mic. Dang, I was like, what the heck going on? All right, we back in business. Let's go. Keep it going.
Earth, fire. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries are fire signs, and they are masculine signs. So what happens if you let a fire get out of control. It ain't saying that we don't need fire, because fire is good for cooking stuff, for candles.
If that was doubling, I'm
But what
sorry,
happens
guys.
when it get out of control? It tear up everything. It burn down everything. You have to control fire. Fire is a masculine energy. So when you invest into the masculine, you either burn money or you blow money. Air signs are also masculine. So people are investing into males and wonder why they
We
ain't
talking
getting no
horoscopes
return.
now. Be
Because
careful.
if you don't train the male early, you got to about 3 years old before you make a real positive. If by 5, if you ain't made no impact,
You done
baby,
fucked
you done
up.
fucked up for the
Well,
you fucked up.
because those are the pivotal years for the foundation and the temperament
Yeah.
of this being.
Exactly.
Right. So whatever that motherfucker get from 0 to 5, it shows at 40, and it don't change.
It don't change.
It don't change.
He's in arrested development, and
Yeah.
see, that's why the Bible, again, these patriarchal religions were made for males. Train a child in the way he should go.
That's why everything is he.
This is not about the woman.
I
Because
keep
here's
telling
the
niggas
thing,
that God
the
didn't talk
femi-
to the woman.
the
It's about
femi-
him.
The feminine is the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the feminine part of the mind. It
Can y'all give me 1 second?
Think of trillions of things. It's suggestible. The female is suggestible. She can change her mind. He can't.
That's what make a nigga feel guilty when he do
Yeah.
wrong on the inside.
Yeah.
That part of your brain.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got that right side.
When you
saying,
smoke
"Boy,
weed, you
nigga,
also
fuck this
tap
shit."
into that.
Boy, that quiet.
Let me
left
put it. Hold on,
side is
wait.
the
Let me put that
dominant
point
side.
up there because that is a really good point. I'm sorry, it's fucking 2, scene 2. I keep messing up. So when let's just say like when so let's say you're not smoking, right? When men not smoking and they just stern, aggressive to the point, what they saying, how they say it, they don't feel bad about it. But let them go smoke some weed. The motherfuckers gonna be like, damn, man, I probably shouldn't have said it. I could have said that a little nicer. I could have did that another way. Like, it happens though. It happens. Like, keep watching.
It's so much pressure on the boy now because he's watching so many men fail. That's why so many boys are tapping into the estrogen side of their brain, the woman side. That pressure.
There we go. Told you.
And if you don't have the right environment, so you go back to environment and nurture.
Yeah.
If you're not nurtured properly from the time you laying in your mother's belly, the thing that you hear through her ears while she pregnant.
Yep.
The shit that she feel while you in her stomach, you take on all of that as a boy.
Yeah, and that's why it's important. That's why when you see like old shows, the woman got to get rest, because the whole thing, they focused on breeding boys. And they knew that the woman needed to have peace and all of that, because anything that goes, the female is a lot stronger in utero than the male. Anything can make you abort a male child. Anything can mess up the male
That's why
brain.
they got Joseph ass away from Jesus. Nigga over there, he couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
Took it. So see what we don't know as men, when we plant that seed, everything we do from the moment that we have a knowledge that this seed is conceived, right? Our actions and our energy transfers to that kid. The things that we do, the women that we lay with, the recreation that we partake in, when we come home and lay with that energy, with that seed in it, all of that transfers to that energy.
And women don't understand that, because that seminal fluid, it's a concoction of a whole bunch of stuff that inside of the male, and he put that in you. So whatever's going on,
Okay,
in
a whole lot of
his
science
life,
talk.
his diet, everything, his spirit, that gets injected into the woman, right? They get it, and women don't understand this. They don't understand how seminal fluid actually impacts their physiology and their psychology. They have no clue, and they think that they can be like males. And the reason why, we got to take this all the way back to the
Exactly.
basics. If you understand the basics, you can be a master at anything. But right here, what we're talking about is being a master of life. When you look at life, you got to go to the basics of the foundations of life, and you have 5 characteristics of life. And where do you get those 5 characteristics from? Biology. A living organism must have cells, it must grow and change, it must process energy, right? And it must change and grow, and it must respond to environmental stimuli. This is the number one thing.
That sound good.
The environment
I can agree with that.
has It communicates with the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. This is unconscious, automatic responses that are not.
Put you in a motherfucking classroom.
Yep.
And teach you everything that everybody else
Yep.
knows. Nothing's different.
Yeah, and so here's how you end up with dysfunction, because there is a way to analyze this whole thing, and people do not understand this because they didn't care about school or nothing, right? You have to start with the biology first. Biology gives you the foundation and the keys to life.
Touch again.
You start with the biology first. Then the second step is the psychology. Third is sociology. That is the proper order. You end up with disorder when you try to put the sociological program or you try to put the psychological program before the biological program. And when you
Giving
do
them
that,
food stamp, WIC, all
Yeah.
that bullshit when they don't understand prenatal.
Yeah.
So what she breaking down, she just, man, goddamn you good, girl. Damn you good. Shit
Yeah.
you good. That's so biology, right? That's all them motherfucking things on the wall.
Yeah.
That's in our bodies. From the vitamins, the zinc, potassium. That's the biology. Eating right, the proper water, understanding that your body is made up of this much of water. That's biology. That's the gift of life, and that's where
I would agree.
most black women in these environments are failing that because they don't have the prenatal care. They don't have the biology.
right. And see, they did, but here's the thing. Because we have put the psychological and the sociological program and we eliminated the foundation of biology, because everybody is trying to talk about psychology and sociology. You want to know how you know that's true? Because you got people out here saying, I feel like I'm a man.
Yep.
You know, men can have periods. This is the sociological program before the biological program, creating mental disorders in people, right? Because you've eliminated that.
Okay,
Now you're
okay. She talking
about
some facts right here. I ain't seen
programming in
this.
school.
She
Again,
talking some facts.
That's the program before the biology, continuing to create these mental disorders, because the proper order is biology, psychology, sociology. Biology, psychology, sociology, in that order.
Mind, body, soul.
Yeah, in that order, right? So if you don't do that, right, you're going to have a bunch of people who cannot see where the errors are in life.
And that's what we
because they
dealing with
have
right down
eliminated
now.
the foundation.
Right down now.
No structure can survive on a cracked foundation.
Look, I could tell you this for a fact, dog. A lot of people I grew up with did not have a dad in the household, and it shows. You know what I mean? It actually played out. I'm like, yo, you can just see that extra help, you know. And these people going out, they don't understand that. It's like, bro, you're not even having a fair shake. I don't know what you want to put that attribute there to. You know, the government, Jim Crow laws, all this, the crack epidemic. But regardless, it happened. Now you got men being raised by women, and they feeling more like women. You can see it a lot. You see it more and more. And I'm like, look at what we got dealing with today. All these people think they transgender. You got women acting more manly. You got men thinking that they can actually have periods now. You see what I'm saying? They can't. They think they can. You can ask them, what is a woman? And they going to shut down. Well, a woman, anybody can be a woman. When you say, okay, well, can I be a white woman? Can I be a white woman? Better yet, can I be a white woman who's 13 years old? Even better than that, can I identify as a white kid and is your kid? Can I identify as your kid? And every single time they're going to say no. And you say, why? Because you can't. It's just not right. Exactly. A man cannot be a woman cannot be a man. That's just what it is. It's yin, it's yang, dog. Up, down, left, right, in, out, boy, girl, nigga. And that's what it is. You can go to surgery and have all the fun you want and do whatever cosmetic surgery you want, but it's like an apple identifying as an orange. He can dress up like an orange, but once you bite into it, it's an apple. Deal with it. Continue.
But they done removed the foundation and got people all in the air willy-nilly.
So let me just say this, right? So I'm sitting here listening to her talk. And I'm saying, man, most of us have children at a very young age. And the things that we allow our children to see, because we're young with these young brains from 0 to 5,
Yeah.
it distorts
Everything.
everything this woman done broke down in the order in which we have to operate. That's why one party in politics is way more powerful over black people than the other party because they create a lot of social programs, a lot of sociology, and it focuses a lot on our socioeconomic status.
Right.
And it never talks about our biology makeup.
No.
It never talks about our mindset. So that's why when I started working with children in the juvenile system, and I would ask the detention worker, man, what's different about the kids today than we were before? And they said, well, the kids today is substance abuse problems and mental health issues, biology,
Dummies.
and
Can't read.
psychology.
Yeah. And how did that happen? So
Niggas don't even know who they are.
John
no more.
Calhoun did a study, okay, on rats. Universe 25, rat Utopia. He took 8 pairs of mice and put them in an artificial environment, gave them everything they needed, gave them housing, gave them food, and put them in a lot of space. When they took the mice out of their natural environment, they no longer had to forage for food, right? And so in this cramped in environment, what happened? The energy like testosterone built up, and then they boomed the population from 8 mice to 2,200 before it
They
collapsed.
just start fucking.
Yep.
That's what they do in the ghetto. They do a bunch of fucking
But that's
in the
what
ghetto.
that's what happened with black folks, because when you create this hierarchical system, right? Again, remember, at the bottom is where the most freedom is. The least amount of controls. At the top is more constrained, because this is where your board of directors are. You have to have organization the higher you go up. So this is why it's more constrained and more disciplined. At the bottom, there's less controls, more relaxed, and so black folks don't have no real rules. They don't have no real rules. And so then you come in with the social programs, doing just like Universe 25.
real rules.
To the point that the mice forgot how to be mice. So people think it's a matriarchy in the black community. It's not a matriarchy or a patriarchy.
Shorty in the green
It's
just-
free flow, uncontrolled, wild animals
That's
down there.
That's why when you
She
see,
wanna say
if you look at a
something, she
black
don't wanna say
household,
Yeah.
you'll see 5 different religions in that one household. So if when you look at other cultures, it's only one religion out of this house because it's more control. When you look at our kids in 18, 19, 20, we damn near fucking up till we 40.
Yeah.
When you look at the Paris Hiltons,
Right.
they was fuck ups at first. But the higher you get up, the more
Yeah.
control.
The more control. Yeah.
The more control. We used to have control.
Yeah. At one point, when the government told us how to live, so you understand, ex-KGB de facto, Yuri Bezmenov, he came out in 1984 and told people about ideological subversion. Most people don't understand what ideological subversion is. Ideologies, the ideologies or the philosophies that you all live by that govern your behavior, because thinking makes it so. Thinking precedes action. So whatever you do is based on your core program. So ideological subversion is how to destroy or subvert or take away the ideologies. So the first step to ideological subversion is demoralization, destabilization, destabilization, crisis, and then normalization. Normalization is a process. So what is normal is not natural. So to demoralize somebody, before you
Oh,
demoralize, you got to say what
like that.
morality is. What is moralization? Moralization is a byproduct of philosophy, okay? You create a philosophy, or this is how we do things. And then from that philosophy, you create a moral standard, right and wrong, based on the philosophy. The people at the top create that, and then they push it down to the people on the bottom and tell them what to do. This is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. That comes from the
But
top.
common
It don't
sense,
come from
I'll
the
stop it
bottom.
right there, because also common sense will tell you what's right and wrong. You know, I would say growing up as a man, I have instincts, and I would know what's right and wrong. I used to walk around saying, if everybody thought like me, the world would be a way better place, you know, because I'm young. I was playing The Sims and shit when I was like 8, 9, 10 or something like that, and I just realized, like, what is somebody controlling me? I'm sitting there making them do this. You got an option to make that sim say this, say that, do wrong, do good, take care of itself, don't sleep, play. It don't, like, so I would say, and I mean, I was already a Christian then, so I was already in church. So maybe she right when it trickles down. But honestly, that's just going to happen with anything in the human, you know. If you're a baby born, you're going to listen to people that are older than you and they're saying do this or do that. That's just going to happen. That's just nature, and that's just natural. In both. So keep going.
So when you subvert and you start this malicious subversion attack, you remove the philosophy that produces the morality, hence demoralization, the removal of morality. You could see this happening in the
Mr.
United
Morale.
States because when I was in 5th grade, I remember them removing prayer out of schools. This is a part of the demoralization process. The
Conflict resolution.
Yeah.
Kids no longer say I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
You see a generation of children who have no conscience that governs their emotions to say I don't want to do that, right? So what I mean by that is they've taken away our morals.
Yes.
And hip hop have become the ideology form that we all have taken on.
Right.
That's why we support the pimps, the gangsters. That's why when the killers go to jail, the whole community don't say, well, just let him, he done his time,
Right.
he done the crime. That's why we say free the killer, even knowing he killed somebody, because we no longer have any morals. So she went and studied, she went and studied some shit, and she's teaching it, and it's so truthful that it's hurting niggas, it's hurting men.
Yeah, and speaking of that, thank you guys so much for that knowledge. I want to kind of pivot and take it to the headlines of the YouTube streets. As you know, you guys have lots of content and things going on. Charleston, now you know I got to go into this, and you know I got to ask you about one of the biggest headlines you see whenever you Google or YouTube or anything about Charleston. Why? What we see raping and beating. So I got to ask you a little bit about that.
You the first person to ever asked me too. Yeah,
I would like to ask you about that. I have seen a couple of videos of you making some comments. I'm sure you know what it is I'm referring to. So I want to give you some time to go ahead and let us know what's that all about.
I've never been charged with rape. I've never been charged with beating a woman. I've never been accused of it. I've never been in no domestic violence relationships. That was my way of wanting to come to the internet and say I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm the baddest nigga in America. That was gonna be my claim to fame. It was more in defense of Bill Cosby. So I started doing that right at the time Bill Cosby do it. I wanted to be the only nigga in America and then I was mad at the white people in the city. So I was getting into it with all the white, I was getting into it with my local politicians. So I would come into the internet saying some of the most horrific things.
Another
and
one.
I was going radical at the time. So I was coming to the internet to go against white people. The same shit that they say to black women, the same thing that we say in rap music, I want to say to white people online. I served time for killing the white man. So I came out bragging about, I'm the only nigga I know ever done time for killing the white man. Nigga, we stood over the white man and watched him die. But I didn't run. I wanted to see what a white man looked like dying, just like in the movies, right? So, the internet said, you ain't never killed nobody. I said, okay, well, nigga, I got away raping white bitches. Well, when I broke it down, we were raping as kids. I got locked up at 14 years old. I got out at 21 years old. Where's a rape case at? Where was a nigga raping? And I'm telling you, when we was kids, nigga, we were fucking at 11, 12 years old. What you think we were doing? You think we knew how to properly have sex? No, we were running trains.
Big
From
facts.
the ideologies of the music. Hey, we want some
Hold on, wait. Cause listen, let's go even back to the Blueface situation when he was asking this little boy, is he gay? And I'm like, listen, nigga, I was running the streets wild when I was young, bro. Even though I was in church and all that stuff, bro, I had too much free time. Yes, I got my dick wet probably like at 9, 10 years old, nigga. Fucking my first time fucking a bitch was like at around that age, nigga, and we ran a train on that bitch. The next time I had sex, we ran a train on that bitch on a water bed, nigga. I still remember all this shit, nigga. I was not 12 years old, nigga. Didn't know what I was doing, couldn't nut. Just said, hey, did it, put some pumps in, did it, nigga, and was like, all right, I guess that's it, nigga. I don't know what the fuck. I can't nut. You see what I'm saying? Puberty didn't even kick in yet, so nigga, I was getting head, fucking, and all that shit before I even hit puberty, nigga. And and niggas back in the day, they wouldn't play that gay shit, nigga. They'll say, hey, get off that shit, go get you some bitches, nigga. Nigga, that's the way I am, and I think that's perfectly fine. Just being a boy, because that's just a man's nature, man. Now they trying to control everything and tell you be sensitive and all this shit, bro. We was wild, you little boys, dog. And I ain't saying it was 1,000% right, but nigga, all my niggas is solid, bro. All my niggas, I still fuck with all of them to this day. But we was young and they still solid, bro. Even though without the dad, them niggas is not no sissies, dog. They not. Sorry. Keep going.
Say, me and my homies like to play this game. But there's a part that says every time it gets to me, I was shit out of luck because I stick my dick in and it will get stuck. The girl will say, stop. I say, I'm not. So at this time, when I'm making these videos, I'm actually working on children rape cases. Boys who running trains, recording it. The girl, so I was teaching from a standpoint.
Shit happened, man. Shit crazy.
And I use vulgarity. Yeah, so I ain't never done it. I ain't never been accused of it. But I was talking about white women.
So you chose sensationalism.
Man, well, I chose satire and shock jocking. So just like Priscilla, man, I went to college and I studied what satire was, what a shock jock was to doing public speakings. Hey, bitches, how can you believe one and not the other when one has proof and documentation and the other has nothing? So this is what they say. Well, he admitted to it. What fool will admit to rape and they still locking Bill Cosby up from 1969?
Facts. You have yeah, it's facts.
So yeah, I use that. I don't apologize for it. I do it again if I had to start all over.
Priscilla, I'd like to get a response.
Oh,
please.
of course. I've been waiting on this because this the main thing I wanted. This the main thing I wanted to address.
Here we go. Here go the bullshit.
One, here's the thing. Just as well as we all know about male nature, you ain't got to tell a male to do nothing like that because it's already in his nature. So
wrong.
As a figure, as a person who has the intelligence that you have,
wrong.
the ability to draw people that you have, these dudes looking for you to be their daddy. And you get out here and be like, yeah, I rape white bitches. I rape. These dudes are waiting on the opportunity to take advantage. And let me tell you something.
I was hoping they'd do it to white women. Yeah. When I said it, I was really egging niggas on to go get white women because I'm sick. Yeah, nigga, y'all doing it to the sisters. Go do to them white hoes and them Mexicans what y'all do to these sisters.
See, that don't work because all these women are women. We're under a patriarchal society where men are standing on women's neck. So men are running this. This is a system. This is a game between men and men. And all of this stuff is hurting women and the planet. By men doing the things that y'all are doing, and then we're promoting this as a leader, you have to be responsible with your words.
Oh, I ain't no motherfucker.
Okay, hold on. See, this is where she fucks up because she's calling this nigga a leader and all that. Nigga, does she know that Charleston White is one of the most hated niggas on the internet? Nobody takes the rape shit from Charleston White and applies it to their life. You see what I'm saying? The only thing people take for him is that real shit. When he talking about the hip hop community, the black people, and how they are, hypocrites in themselves and their lyrics and their music and all that in their lifestyle. That's what he attacks, and that's what we take from Charleston White. We don't take him saying, I rape white women, I kill white nigga. That's just to get you interested in listening to whatever the fuck else he got to say. And once you start looking into what he's actually doing, you'll realize it's all cap. This nigga's actually at the courthouse, actually at the schools, actually doing things to help kids and stuff. So that's why she's wrong. But keep going.
Leader, I'm a nigga on the internet trying to get some goddamn money. Yes, now if you make me your leader and you go rape a white bitch, fuck you and that white bitch. I don't love all women. I don't give a fuck about all women. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if a white bitch come up rape. And at the time, I was revolutionizing. I was really trying to amp my niggas up. Let's kill white folk. Let's rape white women because I want to do to them what they done to us. I really meant that at the time. That's just out of anger. And I know when the revolution jump off, when the war started, killing and raping is a part of the war.
Tuskegee.
That come with it.
But you see
Black
what I'm
Wall
saying?
Street.
This
come
is
on.
Slavery. This ain't no race.
And it's just to get back at white folks, though. Not leave the black one alone.
This ain't no race war because guess what? You see how they laughing? You see how when he say let's kill, let's rape, baby, that's what they support. And so women are in danger.
See, this bitch
all
is crazy.
Women are in danger. I don't give a damn if it's a white woman, black woman. They all ready to do that shit to you, me, your kids. They
Nobody
don't care
trying
about
to rape.
no damn
Like,
color.
come on,
And
bro.
so all they want is to hear.
Nah, nigga ain't gonna rape no white bitch. They scared to rape a white
No,
woman.
they gonna rape everybody because you know what? Big Mouth out there. I don't know if anybody know what happened in Somalia, right? They gave them soldiers caught. They wanted to take over some land. and destroy another territory, they took those men, they gave them cot to chew, put it in their mouth, drove their sex urges up and told them this is what you do to be a real man. Baby, when they got their testosterone up, baby, they went and raped kids, dogs, men, women, and it was so bad over there.
Women
So I'm
rape
telling you, these
motherfuckers
men,
too.
that's what they want.
Little
Nah,
ass
they ain't gonna
boys,
wait
look
till
how
white
much.
bitch. They made fuck
First
on a
off-
little girl.
First off, look how much fucking teachers like. Hold up. First off, look at how much teachers molest little fucking boys when they got the advantage over these little. Just look at it. The statistics versus a woman, like the woman molesting the boys and the men molesting these women. Like, come on. And then if you even go back down to society, in itself, you would want a younger woman with an older man. Like, I've thought this in my head. Would I want my daughter to date somebody that's 5, 6, 7 years older? Probably so, because this nigga done ran through some other shit, so now he knows what he wants. My daughter would be, a good girl, raised pure, this, that, like, and she's gonna be a cat. She's gonna be somebody that people want. Like, yo, that's what I need in my life right there. That's what I need. I'll provide for her, take care of her, protect her, do all this. That's what it is, dog. But it doesn't work the other way around. Older women getting with a younger dude, it don't work out the same. You see what I'm saying? But back in the day, you would even say like an older person would marry a younger woman, a virgin, this, that. Like, so once again, she's wrong. She's been right, but now she's wrong.
Nigga, one thing I know about these niggas in America, they ain't finna do nothing to no white person, especially not no white bitch.
Big facts.
These niggas is too scared of white folk.
Big facts.
No, they'll do everything.
They'll do everything else. They'll see a nigga with some money, see a nigga with some clout, see a nigga with doing this, doing that, and they will fucking attack that nigga. They won't fuck with the Mexicans. They don't know how much people is in their house. They won't fuck with them white people. They won't go up there and try to rob their house because they like, yo, they know they got that power. They got that. Only people they gonna rob is they motherfucking self. People that look like them and doing better than them. Keep going.
In the black community, and I'm saying, okay, nigga, if y'all want to do this, let's go across the railroad tracks and do it. Let's make some songs talking about raping the white bitch. Y'all got songs talking about putting the molly in the girl drink. So let's make us some songs talking about killing white babies.
Boy,
Y'all
they
got
love that.
songs talking about killing our babies smoking on Tuka. Let's smoke on some white babies. Let's
love that.
smoke on some white, yeah. Let's say fuck, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
with that shit because I understand we are a nation of people, not a race of people. I don't give a fuck about the race. I care about my kind that's within the nation. I know there was a faction of the Black Panther Party. Them niggas went out and became serial rapists. Raping and fucking and killing is just part of the man's nature.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Raping and killing is just part of the man's nature.
I told you.
She
I
not
told
lying.
you. It's part of their nature. So why, when you think they come in your house, you got them around your kids? See, these men keep telling you we visual.
No, niggas ain't turned on by kids.
No.
It's
Not at all.
I know a bunch of niggas. Now, it's a bunch of niggas freaky in the motherfucker, but they ain't gonna touch no baby.
Hold on. Look, check. The male don't have no moral compass. He don't have an internal.
Here
moral
she go with
compass.
that bullshit.
He wake up
Well,
with a heart on.
let me just say this.
Here
He
she
may
go with
not
that
have a moral
bullshit.
compass, but he develops one when he's in the right environment, right? Because
Correct.
I grew up believing raping and killing was cool. I've never done it. I believe raping and killing was cool.
And you still do.
I don't do it.
Yeah,
I believe it should be done in retribution. I believe whatever was done to black people in America, they should do it to everybody else. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I'm 46 years old.
And that nigga
I've
just
been
saying that to
preaching this
say
since I
y'all
was a
should feel
kid.
how we
I
feel
ain't
in this
raped
bitch.
Nobody.
Come
I
on.
ain't molested nobody. I've been around a lot of niggas that's been 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 years incarcerated, locked up since they was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and they ain't never raped or molested a baby. So they have to have some type of something that governs them.
Well,
they
do you
work
know in
around
jail what
women.
happens if
We
you a
in the
child
strip
molester?
clubs every night,
Like, come
touching
on.
whole pussy,
Knock it
and
off.
we've never been accused
Well,
of
then
Knock it off.
but that goes against the numbers that's
You
out
stupid
here with
nigga.
all of these girls
But
getting.
it's
all
white
of-
man numbers though. When you look at the statistical
No.
rape data, it's white men. It ain't niggas.
No, because
Yeah,
let's keep
big
it a buck,
facts.
because we know that black folks
The sound
are
of
sweeping this
freedom.
shit under,
Look at it.
the rug. You got chest to chest
Who the
child
biggest
molesting
consumer
Yeah,
of
them
sex
hoes
trafficking?
touching on that
White
dick,
man.
too. Them little boys, 7 years old with that grown
Child
man.
trafficking,
Women been
white
molested
man.
too.
What happens
Hunter
in the house
Biden,
stays in
white
our house
man.
culture. Now,
All
we know
that,
this
all
is
that.
a
So
key
let's
thing in
let's
black
keep it a
culture.
buck. We know.
There are things going on behind closed doors.
It was more women facilitate molestation than it was the man.
Well,
the
where-
woman overlooking.
but-
The
but-
woman overlooking.
but where that
We
come
not
from?
gonna put all this
No, no,
on
no,
the
no,
man.
no, no, no.
Expand on that, Charleston. What you mean by
Because
that?
Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, man, none of these people have been accused of abusing
What-
women. Yeah, we fuck a lot of women, but we ain't abusing women. Some women are meant to be fucked on. Some women
Yes.
need their ass kicked. Some women need their pussy
I
took. Some
told-
women need to be. They
Listen,
need it.
but
You
see,
know
here's
why?
the thing.
Because all women ain't women. It's some bitches. It's some hoes. It's some ladies.
And she don't understand
And you
that.
have to know how, just like she can identify.
She basically saying Suki Hana is on the same level as Beyonce and deserves the same amount of respect. Even though she got bad bitches, she got her ass out talking about she eating coochie in front of white people and all that. You think you gonna respect Suki like you gonna respect the Beyonce or Alicia Keys, nigga? Or a Maya? Are you fucking serious? You telling me even Carisha, Young Miami, she's not gonna get the same respect as a Maya or Alicia Keys. You feel me? Like, knock it off, bro. Knock it the fuck off.
These suckers, I'm telling boy, you better not look at all girls and females and think they're a woman. Bitch, prove to me you a woman.
You telling this to people who don't even know how to decode a
Prove
facial
it.
expression. Listen, scientific studies show that the male can't even determine if a woman trying to attract him or not.
Man, listen. So listen,
See, here she go. A male, da-da-da-da. She know all the facts on males, but
I've
ain't
been
one.
whispering in my son ear, go hit her back. Hit her, she hit you, you hit her back.
And that's why you got to stay away from males.
That's why you got to stay in a woman's place.
You got to
That's why
separate.
you stay in a woman's
What's the
place.
That's why you
woman's
don't
place,
She
live
gets no
with them.
vote.
Quiet and don't talk back to a man.
Yeah. There you go.
Quiet and don't talk back to a man. Because all the women before me that I saw gracefully, those were those kind of women.
And I would gladly tell my daughter, don't you argue with no man. Don't ever put your hands on no man because that nigga will probably whoop your ass back. He probably will hit you. If he ain't right in the mind, whatnot, like he will put his hands on you. Don't argue with him. Don't put your hand. Get away. You get another man to argue with a man, nigga. That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, nigga. You don't do that. You don't argue with a nigga with a gun if you got a knife. Go get a man with a gun and let them nigga. Yeah, come on, bro. She don't get it, bro. And she's in the military. That's what I'm saying. She's sitting here promoting and saying, oh, women, stay away from all man. This all they want. They want to rape you. Move accordingly. They don't like you. They're incapable to love. Like, who the fuck says some sexist shit like that? Like, misogyny is the hatred of women. What the fuck is the hatred of man? Because whatever that is, that's that bitch. Keep going.
Women. Her grace.
Sorry to call her a bitch, but
and her
bullshit.
Her essence of a woman would shut his motherfucking ass up. When the essence of a real woman come around, niggas pull their pants up, say, man, don't do that in front of her.
Told you.
It's naturally what we
Think
done.
Gladys
Because
Knight come
her
around,
presence
niggas
of
acting
a woman,
crazy? Come on.
A bitch won't get that response.
Oh,
A hoe won't get that. That woman that made her son kill her was a bitch. That man with that 14, that was a bitch. Arguing back and forth with a man. I would have watched my mama remove herself out of the presence of a disrespectful boy. Playing like he a man, wouldn't even responded to him. But a bitch got
That's
something
the
to say
difference.
back. A woman removes herself. It's certain things that a lady ain't go do. And when a lady walk into a room, men straighten up. I swear to God. Boys are misbehaved, but men straighten up.
Now we talk about the effect and we still get away from the cause. So now, we just agreed earlier
move the
that
goalpost
women are
one
kept
time.
out of the knowledge of a male. I done went down through the science of the things that women don't know about men. And women have been conditioned under patriarchy to let
But she
to
say
let
that shit
and
like
to
it's a
let men
fact
do
with
this, let
every
men do
single
that.
man.
Support male
And in this new
degeneracy.
day and age,
So if we
hold on,
ain't
fuck
gon-
that. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Put me on cam. The history she is referring to out of these books and all that shit is from the past years. She ain't reading books from this year when niggas is out here having periods, talking about they got periods, trying to compete against women and transgender and all that shit. She's not reading no books from that age. She's reading old ass books based off old ass behavior. That's why she and her truth is wrong. She got an old truth. There's a new truth out now. Nigga, like, keep going.
If we're not going to attack the root of the issue, talking about
Like
what
my
people
woman
doing.
said, he my sorry motherfucker. She happy with why you want to change the dynamics of the man.
So what we talking about? If we can't speak out of both sides of the neck. Women got to do that, but it's okay. My woman accept my degeneracy.
Look, my woman, I knew she was gay.
It's all
know
the
it.
man's fault.
No, it's no.
I know she was
I told
gay.
you earlier. It ain't no it. the people in this system are victims of this, the male and the female, because this goes against both the male and female nature. Who did this? First of all, the average male is not the creator of patriarchy. Y'all didn't create the religions. Neither did the woman.
I don't believe in religions. I don't read religious
hold on.
books. I don't,
but who
so
do,
this is what I'm saying.
This ain't about you, Charleston. This is about the public.
But hear me out about the public, though. So if they happy, why we need to change it? Or if they not happy, why should we change, right? Why should we change?
So we like dysfunction? Are we trying? Are you sending people to jail because you want to change something, or you just like putting niggas in jail because it's fun?
I just like putting niggas in jail because it's fun.
So you ain't got no real. You ain't got no. So what's the point of you even talking to little boys and raising them? What's the point? That's fun too.
To help them make it through prison.
But why? Why would you change? Why would you even care about them making it through prison?
Because I was a kid going to prison.
Yeah, but what that got to do with it?
So I don't care about grown folk. I don't care what happened to grown folk. I don't give a fuck about grown folk.
See, that's the difference.
See, I was called to work with kids because I was a kid that wanted to kill and rape and do all this type and never got to do it. It never got to do it. So I go work with the kids that's doing it because I got to tell them, nigga, you going to prison. You go do this. So he can make it through prison and turn into a Charleston White.
Well, a Charleston White that care about
I don't
stuff
give a
still
fuck.
being
I don't give a fuck about
so
nothing.
Charleston, you saying
I don't
prison
care
is
about.
necessary
Yeah, it's very necessary.
to the refinement of the black man?
Yeah. Prison is very necessary. Man, listen, I don't care about half the shit I talk about. It's just good content. I care about the shit that I do in real life. Teach and work with kids that done really kill people. See, I fuck with the real killers. I'm just online bullshitting. The shit I talk about online, the shit I do in real life, I don't come speak online about it. This shit is entertaining and content for me. I don't give a fuck what happened to black people. I don't give a fuck if a black woman get raped brutally by 10 white men. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. It's not my bitch. I only care about the bitch I'm fucking.
But
my
see,
wife and mother. I don't give a fuck about the world.
Ladies, I told you that. I told you that women are commodities to men and they mark their territory.
that's what you're
and all
supposed
they
to be.
do
We
is
didn't make the
collect
rules.
you. And if you're not somebody they own, they don't give a damn about you.
And I'm telling you, she's saying all this information because she want all y'all women. She want about 10 of y'all women. She want to be a man so damn bad. She just want to be a new man, a new verse. She want to be a whoa man, like a new whole, like, hey, F these dudes, come and get with me, baby. Like, she talking about she got a woman. Look at her hat, bruh. Look at her hat, her demeanor. She like this and shit. Like, who sit like this and go, like, bruh, come on.
Keep telling
Keep
y'all,
going.
men are
Man,
incapable of love.
I don't own my wife.
They're incapable.
I don't think I own my wife. I don't dictate nothing to her.
I'm not. My thing is this. I'm not really tripping about nothing he's saying because all it does is tell you the truth about what I've already told
And
you.
I've been
He's
telling
only
y'all, a
confirming it.
man is gonna be a man. He cannot not be a man.
Yeah.
So is there resolution?
It ain't no resolution.
Ain't no resolution.
It ain't no resolution.
First of all, it ain't women's job to try to fix this. What your job as a woman is to recognize what he's saying is the truth and you act accordingly.
That's
Don't
about it.
try to change his mind.
Yeah.
Don't try to reason with him. Let him say, and he's telling you the truth. He's telling you how they are. He's telling you how they think. I told you men are incapable of love. Stop trying to make them love.
Incapable
Let
of
him-
love.
Not true.
Then
Now,
I-
man, now
no,
that's
That's
not true.
big
Dr.
fault.
King,
Saying
Dr.
killing
King
and all that.
loved the shit out of
No,
Coretta Scott.
no.
And he fucked like a motherfucker. And that woman never came and spoke out one bad word about this fucking preacher.
ain't saying
He
nothing
fucked
about
plenty. Hold on, I'm just breaking down. Men are capable of loving because they're humans, and all humans are capable of love.
Of course.
All humans are capable of
What is she
change
talking
if they
about?
place
Love is the highest
in the right
frequency.
environment.
Love is the highest frequency.
Come on now, listen,
hold on.
because
So it must be
because
acceptable.
if man is not capable of love, then me and Kevin Gates will be enemies today. He conquered me with love.
Hold on, wait a
His
minute, hold on.
loving response to me conquered my hate. I was being hateful, saying he got fucked and raped. That man conquered me with love, a man. We the best of friends now, cause he the first nigga to conquer a nigga with love.
Now, hold on.
I love you,
Hold
brother.
on.
That's
Now,
what he said.
earlier,
He said, but
Hold on.
just watch the video. He said, that's what got me.
Hold on.
I still wanted to be mean to the
All
nigga.
right, let's have Priscilla respond to that. What do you have to say?
Now, we just got finished listening to I Don't Give a Fuck. We can rape all these women. Hold on. We can kill
White
them.
women.
Hold on,
Stick
wait,
with white
wait,
women,
wait,
though.
wait,
wait,
Just-
wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
listen,
wait,
see,
come
this
on,
what they don't
come on.
want to stick with.
Wait,
I'm
no,
saying
no,
white
did he
women
just- did he
rape
just- wait a minute.
rape
Did he-
white
Did
women.
he not just
I don't
say-
give a fuck about black women. I care about the women I know.
Whoa.
I care about the women I know.
Y'all listen. Y'all hear it at your own mouth. Earlier, he said, Love is the highest frequency. Sex and food is at the survival, animalistic level. The male is incapable. I don't care what come out their mouth.
Incapable,
Kill,
y'all hear?
rape, I don't give a fuck, sex and food. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say.
Y'all, this is a woman with no man, though.
Yeah.
Go
You're
talk
damn
to
right.
them women
Exactly.
with a man.
That's right.
Go talk
That's
to them
right.
women with a
Exactly.
man.
That's right. I
Our
told them.
grandmothers who were married 40, 50 years. You talking to a woman with no man.
Exactly.
Listen, she's on the sideline. See, it's like this here. Fellas, we on the field playing the game. She in the stands watching, and she been watching this game all her life. She never got to play, so she can't really tell us how to play. She cannot diagnose us because she ain't on the field. She don't know what it's like when her dick get hard. She don't know what to do when your dick get hard. So she
Big
can't
facts.
teach.
Big facts.
She can't come in this locker room and teach.
She can't teach a man. Don't ever listen to no woman like this trying to teach you how to be a man. And any woman, hold on, put me on the thing. Any woman out here listening to this woman right here, dog, I'm telling you, listen to her, but don't believe everything she's saying, dog. Even the point she makes, she tries to come out with this, I know all this science and I know all this fucking psychological and biological things about males, but she has never had a dick. You see what I'm saying? Having a dick, when that dick gets hard, it takes over everything. You see what I'm saying? You got to be strong enough. And a nigga to be strong, I ain't jacked off in years, bro. What is she talking about? I don't think about sex. I be thinking about money. Be thinking about plays, progressing myself, family, order. All the, if you watch the creative players and things we base ourselves on, bitches. I'm sorry, women like this, dog. She dates women. She's a woman dating a woman. She don't even she talk about moral compass. Where's your moral compass? Where the fuck is your moral compass? You won't even get with the opposite. If it was up to you, we would all be extinct. If every woman followed what this woman taught, the world would be extinct. No women would be with no men. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how crazy everything she is saying is. The queen maker, no. Y'all don't want to be no fucking queen. Yo, you need a king to be a queen. And this is a queen. Like, what is that? 2 queens? What the fuck is she even talking about? What is she even talking about? She is destroying her points right now in front of our eyes right now. She does, literally, kill it, Charleston.
Teach because she don't understand the biology of us.
She don't.
She can read about it. Listen to me. She's an expert. Listen, but an expert on a gorilla ain't a gorilla. You're an expert on gorillas, but you're not a gorilla. Listen to me. Right. Listen to me. You're an expert
on a gorilla ain't a gorilla, motherfucker.
You're an expert on serial killers. You done talked to the world's greatest serial killer, but you're not a serial killer. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Hold on.
I would like
did John Calhoun have to be a rat to understand the rats in his experiments? No, because let me tell you something.
You have
animals,
no, you
bitch.
don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because guess what? Guess what? I didn't hit the nail on the head. Every single point that I have made about the male's nature.
What it's like to have
Let me tell you.
Another
I
one.
have to tell
Another
you how
fucking
I feel,
lie.
but I know how to make your mind operate. I know you can't.
So
Listen, I don't. Let me tell you, Charleston, I don't want to be y'all.
Listen. So when I'm in class, and I got a hard on, and I'm not thinking about nothing, what's on my mind? And the teacher say, Charleston, come up, because you get a hard on not thinking about sex.
That's right.
And as a boy,
that's what I was trying to say.
Listen, as a boy, you wake up with a hard on, not even thinking about sex.
Didn't I say that earlier?
So this is my next question. So how can you say what's in our mind?
Charleston, I said that earlier.
Look, cut him off. Now she want to cut him off.
When I dick get hard. How do you know that?
Charleston, I study y'all, and I said
You ain't, but
Charleston,
listen.
Charleston, come on, Charleston,
I
calm
study
down.
y'all.
Baby,
I study y'all.
baby,
That ain't good enough.
baby, calm down.
Oh, no.
This is what I'm saying.
Calm down.
You can study all day long.
Charleston.
But you got, listen, just like a man.
Nah, ain't no be quiet.
Just
Listen.
like a man. He
look,
cannot get in a
Eat her
woman's
up.
body to say this is how a woman feels. This is how a woman think. He can study
Eat her
all
up.
day long, but you don't have
Oh,
the
that's-
chemicals that we have.
She don't. Just like a
Again,
chemical
listen,
imbalance.
a male
Y'all
can
don't
wake
understand
up, a
this.
male
Y'all don't
can
understand.
get a tree stump
Exactly.
and his thing come up.
Exactly.
No, you don't need nothing
Exactly.
to make a male shit stand up, right?
You lying to me?
You lying.
Come on,
No, you don't. Wait a minute.
I tell these niggas all the time. Say, listen, homie, a man has to see something. He cannot just sit. because a man is.
They half-ass listen. They don't listen. They don't listen. Here's the thing.
They don't listen.
No.
Look at her, defeated.
I told him. Didn't I tell you earlier that men are visual? You just said, "Oh no, don't no
Defeated.
men get no erections around no children." He said that earlier, and I said men are visual, extremely visual.
Come on now.
Hold on.
Come on,
homie. No. Anything. Listen. No.
It's some men that are aroused by kids and called pedophilia.
Listen,
but it's some heterosexual man that see a kid is never turned on.
Sir, anything can
Exactly.
make y'all dick raise up.
Anything make our dick raise
Y'all
up. She don't even have one. Listen to her.
Hard-ons. Hold on.
Hold on. Nah, she hold on because she don't even have one. Listen, it's like saying, oh my God, dog. It's like, oh my gosh, bro. I don't even understand. Like, she's sitting here, literally telling all women, stay away from all men because this is how they act, every single one of them. And she's sitting here telling you also, like, this is like, she thinks she's a transgender damn near, bro. Like, you can't tell the whole nation, like, yo, you can't tell the whole nation that men cannot control their dick and they'll get turned on by kids and anything and they'll just do, like, no. Them was the motherfuckers you was around. The people you put yourself around, military people, salesmen in a car, them is the most manliest, crazy, like, they're and I'm not saying manliest, like they're just the manliest, but it's just the most male-dominated fields. Military, car dealerships type shit. Like, come on. I've met women at the car dealership, and you know how they are? They act like niggas. You see what I'm saying? They're whores. Whores. Sorry to say it. But they act like niggas. They fuck. They're promiscuous. They'll fuck. I'm telling you. Just like nurses. Shit.
Listen, it don't take no major stimuli to raise y'all shit. It don't. You can sit.
So what
listen.
she's saying is that what she's trying to say is that
she's
it
wrong.
doesn't have to be a sexual nature.
She's wrong.
That this thing can
She's getting ate up right now, by the way.
Unless he got a
To the whole YouTube world, Queen Maker is getting
He's
ate
just not gonna
up.
get hard.
What? So you mean to tell me, you can be sitting in class, not thinking about sex, and his dick get hard? Which
A
one
boy.
is?
A
Every
boy.
time.
But that's what I'm talking about.
A boy and a man.
But that's what we was talking about. Sir, that's what we was talking about.
But he's not thinking about nothing. It's just out of his control.
But didn't I just say that?
Well, I
They
think you
just being
guys are
disagreeable
saying
for no
the same
reason.
thing.
We saying the
We're not
same
saying the same.
thing.
No, we're
Yeah,
not.
we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we
No,
are. You
we're
just
not.
don't like it.
Listen
You
to what
just don't like it,
every man in this room is shaking their head. This is my problem with women.
Listen, we all just said the same thing.
We got women telling men about men, and they've never been a man.
Stupid
we
as
said
fuck.
the
Shut
same
up.
exact stuff.
Shut up.
The same thing
Shut
that
up.
happened
Shut
on
up.
Prenatal.
Shut up. Shut up.
Listen, the same thing that
I understand you study, you break it all the way down, but you've never been in the mind of a man to try to speak so factual about what's in a man's
But that's
mind.
all. That's
all
all
men.
males
That's
do
a
is talk about
problem.
women. Yes,
No,
they
it's
do.
not. I'm around men all day. We don't talk about that.
At all.
Wait a minute.
I ain't never met a man. I've been around a
let's
man
all
turned
say,
on by a motherfucking
y'all world
kid.
is so
Ever.
small. The bunch of all us in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen,
When a
man.
nigga
Y'all
dick
world
gets
is
small, it's
so
up to
small.
him
I
to
know some
overpower
men that
his
don't
dick,
talk
nigga.
about sex.
And
They
calm
talk
himself
about money,
down, bro.
business,
That's why we allowed to go to
economics,
strip clubs.
growth,
We can go to strip
development.
clubs and
Nigga,
see mad.
nature
Hold on.
dictates to me.
Let me
but
tell
I-
We can go to strip clubs and see naked bitches everywhere, bro. Dick might not ever get hard, nigga. We not gonna grab or touch nothing. We can look, watch, observe, and leave, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Go home to a wife, kid, all that. Like, bro, what is she talking about? That's what I'm saying. She's not a man. She cannot speak for all men. And any woman listening to her, taking this shit as 100,000% fact, is a fucking fool, a fucking idiot. You will be single forever listening to this bitch. You see what I'm saying? Take it out of her. She's wrong. She's right about certain things, but she's not right when she goes in and says all men, all this, all every man is that. They're incapable. They can't look like, bitch, are you fucking stupid? You telling me a man can't love his daughter or his son or his family or his mother or his father or his cousin. What the fuck is she talking about? Men can't love sport. Men can't love activities. Men can't love cars. What the fuck is her point right here? Queen Maker, you need to listen to me because you are so fucking wrong right now. Charleston White is grilling you. Like, you getting ate up right now. Like, that was a dumb thing to come on here and try to speak for all men and swear you know all about them. Your channel should be shut the fuck down after this one. Keep going. Queen Maker, knock it the fuck off.
Some pussy.
Okay,
my
so-
nature dictates to me when I decide I'm gonna get some pussy. I get that nature out of me, and I don't think about pussy no more. I be in a strip club every night and don't never think
Damn,
about
I just
pussy.
said it.
Every night, don't never touch no pussy.
Just said it.
Every night. Going to one tonight, was in one last night. Didn't touch one girl pussy and can damn near fuck everything in there. Didn't
So now
touch
what?
one because
What
I
she got
wanna
to say
show him
now?
It's real gentlemen.
You teach
I
a
just
man,
fucking said that.
You teach one person. You teach a woman, you teach a nation. So we talk about an
What?
individual who has fame, who got money, around pussy where a bunch of dudes ain't got none. Right?
Mansa
so, hold
Musa.
on, let me.
You can-
Mansa Musa.
Charleston, y'all ain't let me
Man,
talk.
I got to defuse you. What you
Hold
mean?
on.
A man can raise a nation. What you think Dr. King did? How can you discredit our great leaders?
Okay, so why the black community
How?
fucked up like it is?
Because of their mamas?
Because
They goddamn mamas that just wanted some dick?
Yeah, because you done programmed the
Angry,
woman.
bitter women. We had
Angry, bitter women.
men to get us here. How y'all gonna discredit those men?
Because you know I'm going to chop this up, right? You know I'm going to chop this up with the discrepancies, right?
How? We
I'm going to just let them talk.
how? We got great men.
She wrong, bro. She can't.
I just meant
Bitch, you
man,
lost.
some
You
woman
already
bitches
lost.
Ever, man,
Put on the
homie,
fucking
he's
dress.
the example
Knock it
of
off.
what all of us should be. Bezos, Zucker, they ain't got nothing on him. How can we discredit?
you got to go all the way back into
Look. Now we got to go all the way back. But facts is
Come on,
facts.
man.
She
So
going
why
all the
you
way
can't
back
do
with
it
her
now?
fucking
Why
data, but now we
Look at
can't.
Mark Zuckerberg and Elon
I'm not
Musk and all
looking at
that.
Mark Zuckerberg now. I
Yo,
don't
she
wanna do
backtracking
that.
like a
When you back, I
motherfucker,
don't wanna
dog.
do it.
She
I
backtracking like a
wanna fuck a bunch
motherfucker,
of
dog.
hoes
Hey,
till I die.
I hope she watched this
We
shit.
know
'cause,
that,
hey,
Charleston.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why you
Charleston,
lost
we
this
know.
And
one.
I'm happily married.
We know, Charleston.
And I'm happily married.
All you doing is agreeing with everything I done already
No,
said.
you know, actually we not.
We didn't create us.
That's the nature.
No, she's not. She's not saying that.
Yeah.
She's not saying that.
Yeah.
She'll making bold statements of the thoughts of men, and she
Exactly.
don't know the thoughts of men that she
Exactly.
done talked to. Most men are not thinking about sex. I promise
At
you.
all.
I promise you.
At all. Nigga, hold up. No, cause that's the thing, bro. Like, yo, I'm in Atlanta. I see it all, bro. And I control myself very well. I don't even think like, oh, I need to da-da-da or act accordingly, bro. When I see a bit like, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to waste no money trying to impress this, that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a wife. That's why I got a family. I got kids. So that helps you stay grounded, stay focused, stay on your mission. She's sitting here telling you, no matter what, a man's gonna be a man and a man's just gonna fuck whatever. He can't love nothing. She's not a man. Get that shit through your fucking head, bitch. I'm sorry for calling you a bitch, but this is some bitch ass shit right here, dog. Like, it's just so disrespectful to disrespect all men like that. No, we coming at you. I'm gonna tell you, it is what it is. And I guarantee you, Charleston White was just hearing this shit. He be calling her a bitch too. And it's no disrespect, Queen Maker, because that's just what you're doing, you know? You don't give a fuck. You fuck women. You date women. I'm telling you, everything you saying, you talking about from a fucking religious standpoint, from a morale standpoint, from all this. What the fuck do you believe in? What religion are you? Like I said, you date women. What are you talking about? You fuck women. You don't fuck men. It goes God, man, woman, children. That's the order of God. What is she talking about? Everything she's saying right now is contradicting herself. That's why she finally leaning back. She finally probably learning something that nobody taught her. She needs to shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. You're wrong 1,000%.
What do they do? What do the male? What do the woman?
What?
Shake her butt.
Hold on. What does a male do? The same thing that y'all doing in this modern day society, acting like them animals. Hold on.
Whoa. Let me stop her again, dog. Listen, she talking about we acting like animals. What are the women doing? OnlyFans, being promiscuous, showing all they ass and titties on social media. How can you say we acting like animals? It's because it's like you putting meat in front of us. If we animals and we carnivores, yours. You put meat, dead meat, fresh meat right in fucking front of us, and that's why some men are acting like that. The boys that's better than that aren't acting like that. But she's still trying to say, oh man, look at the women. She's not taking no accountability. I bet if a bitch walked in there with just a bra and some panties, she ain't gonna say shit to her. She gonna try to fuck her herself. She gonna act like a nigga would, like that typical nigga she's talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem with the queen maker, bro. She's contradicting herself. She's like on Fresh and Fit. Hey, I loved her. I was like, yo, bring Auntie back on there, whatever the hell her name. Like, yo, she's cooking Myron. She's cooking Fresh. She's cooking these niggas right now. But now all this shit is stupid. Now that I see her real shit, like, no, she was right. She did not express all this shit on Fresh and Fit. This is bullshit. Myron would have ate this. He would have ate it. I hope Myron see what the fuck she talking about right now, dog. I really hope so.
More women are half naked than there is men with a heart on.
Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, what the fuck? Am I Charleston White Jr., bro? I have not watched all of this shit. I stopped it way before all this. Everything I'm saying and I'm stopping it with, I will come right back to say to her, she is 1,000% wrong, bro. 1,000, bro. 1,000, bro. What? How am I saying the same thing Charleston White's saying before he even saying it, bro? He getting to the points before I am. That's why I keep stopping this shit. And I'm getting pissed off because what is she talking about? She's 1,000% wrong. Fucking queen maker. My ass, you hoe maker. That's what the fuck you are. You gonna be a single maker. You gonna be a fucking like a lonely maker. She should need to change her fucking name. I'm gonna put that queen maker or lonely maker or fucking like, bruh.
There are more women walking around with their titties and their ass out than it is with men with hard-ons.
Huh? All right, so let me just be clear here. Let me be clear here. So now we're going to the point of saying that the way that women dress is suggesting
she ain't got no fucking opinion. Shut up.
Is that what we're saying?
Left side of the brain.
You goddamn right.
Left side of the brain, tools.
Why would you have?
May I ask you what creative expression is? I mean, some women just like.
I told you they right side. I told you the right side of their brain shut down. Let me tell you something. When a woman is dressed,
and she know that for a fact. That's a. She knows this for a
area
fucking
in the left side of the brain,
fact.
which is the analytical side, to use things as tools, lights up when they look at women. These dudes do not have no access to the damn feminine, and they keep telling you, they keep showing you. I ain't gotta say nothing. He proving everything that I'm saying is right. I don't care how many. No, that ain't true. I don't care. It's right there in the book. Get the book.
See, this is my problem with the book folk. They can't get out the book. The whole conversation is what's in the book.
Yeah, I wrote it. I wrote the book.
And see, the book ain't factual.
Well,
it
what's
may
in the
have some
book?
Truth.
Wait a minute. What's
No.
in the book?
Listen, I'm just saying any book. See, this is why I stay away from the book, right? Because the book is one person's mind.
The queen maker getting ate up right
That's
now,
one person's mind, and there are a billion minds on this planet.
Okay, all right. Let me do you
There
a
are a
solid.
billion minds on this planet. Talk to me outside the book. Talk to me about a woman who's been married 30, 40 years and let her tell me about her man, because she can't tell me about our man. Let me tell me about the men that you chose, the men that you had. Don't tell me about the men you didn't have, because you don't know those men.
You don't know them.
Right? Because if
Talk
all
about them
men were
fucking
the same,
military niggas
all
you been
men would
around
be
them
doing
car
the same.
salesmen. That's all she
Some niggas
got.
fucking some punks. And
All
they
right,
want some
so-
dick.
okay, so-
And it's a lot of niggas ain't taking no dick.
All right.
If some nigga beat women, if some nigga won't dare touch a woman. If some nigga say bitch, and if some nigga say, hey, homie, don't say there's women in the room. So we're all different. Yeah, we have the same chromosomes, makeup, all that, homie, but our environments, how we raise, supersede all that shit. Because once you develop a conscience, once you learn right from wrong and you got a conscience, homie, I wouldn't give a fuck what turn you on, you wouldn't do it. If I wouldn't give a fuck how horny you is, you ain't gonna cheat on your wife. When you develop that, you fight against your nature. You deny yourself.
Exactly.
That's where fasting
The
and
women
praying
don't
come
fight
in.
against their
You
nature.
develop coping skills. You develop critical
They on IG
thinking
acting
skills,
like straight
conflict
smuts,
skills
nigga, and
to
we gonna take it.
supersede
Fuck
your
it. Do
nature.
it.
That's where the
They
morality
can't fight
comes
against
in
it.
at.
All right,
Because
and
you
that's
learn.
it.
I show
All
these
right,
titties,
hold
show
on,
this
let me say
ass, I get
let me say this,
attention, I
you've been
get
talking.
clout, I get
So,
power.
Morality.
They can't
at
fight
the top
that.
of the pyramid. At the top of the pyramid,
all
where
of
the
them
least
can't.
amount of people
Some can, but
exist.
most of them look at
and
Instagram.
That is the area of the mind.
See, going back to that book, homie, the top of the pyramid.
Fuck that book.
I'll let you talk, homeboy.
Fuck that book.
I'll let you talk. Now, Go
book
to the
trash.
bottom.
Fix that fucking
Earlier,
hat.
I told you, the further you get down to the bottom, the less controls. So it's more people on the bottom that got no morality, no self-control because the
How
nature,
do you?
masculine energy is a movement.
How do you describe black people in the 60s then? They was at the bottom. How do you describe the slaves?
Because you still had morality before the process of ideological subversion that took the morality away. So here's the thing. You had the people in the Southern Black Church. It was all run by the Muslims and the damn church. That ain't the leader no more. Morality has been moved out, and I don't care what nobody say.
When your mama teach you, say excuse me, say please and thank you. She's teaching you morality. When your grandmother say y'all stop, they teaching you morality.
Exactly.
Your home life supersede this what she talking about in this book.
Wait a minute, but how much time people spending at home? Huh? Who's raising the kids now, right? Who's raising the kids?
Some mama like mine.
Television.
Some mamas like mine.
Childhood, when women are given these things, they still aren't able to really receive those things because according to you,
they need the military and prison. Prison and military are damn near equal. They're both the same. They need some type of training.
Agreed.
Both of them give men training. Both of them. But the mama got to have the boy till he come to adolescence. The mama is the first teacher.
And
not the man.
But we already agree that she got to cut the cord, and she don't know that she got to cut the cord.
When she breastfeeding you, how many of y'all breastfed? How many of y'all breastfed in this room? Raise your hand.
Oh, I breastfed.
That's where it started. So that connection through breastfeeding.
Oh, she got kids, so she got a man. All right, I'm sorry,
No,
Queen
you're
Maker.
not.
What do you mean?
That
Thought
ain't
you
got
was a
nothing to do with
full-blown
morality.
lesbo.
No, it don't have.
Man, I ain't
morality
Listen. The connection that you
that's
develop,
biological.
the connection that you develop with your
Charleston,
mama
that's
and her
biological.
teachings.
That's
But
food.
biologically gonna come from the teachings, right? You're connected.
That's
with her.
biological.
So when she quit breastfeeding you, guess what she's doing? She's teaching you psychology. Wait before you do this.
No.
Say thank you. She's teaching you psychology. She's gonna teach you sociology.
That's been moved
She's
out of the
gonna
home.
teach you sociology.
Demoralization,
She can't
sir.
talk outside the book. She cannot have a conversation away from the book.
No, demoralization,
She can't.
sir.
Man, we don't want to talk demoralization. Your mother and them teaching you right from wrong. What's in the house? She
Sir.
talking from the book because
Sir.
she was never
What is-
raised in a house
Sir,
with a family.
what is
She don't know it.
what is
She
demoralization?
don't know what it's like to be taught properly with a family.
That is a great fucking point. She was not raised the same way. She was not raised with a mother, father, family, loving this, that. All she know is what she knows. So her book, y'all need to burn that shit. Because that book is fucking garbage. Keep going.
So she can't get it.
They ain't got no
She
self-control.
wasn't properly
You
taught.
see?
We
You
was
see?
all
They ain't
raised
got
with
no
love and
self-control.
nurture.
Look at her.
She told us she would
Soon
put
as you
out
start
without the love and
exposing her,
nurture.
they ain't got no
Homie,
self-control.
love conquers
And put it
all
like
that she
this.
talking.
I only seen like the first little half of this or whatever, and that was on her page. She cut all this out when she started getting grilled and ate up by Charleston White. When she starts losing the argument, she cut the whole fucking shit off of her page. It is not nowhere on there. Then she go and say surviving Charleston White. I knew it was some bullshit, bro, when I was looking like, why did she cut the interview? Where's the rest of the interview? This whole other side of everything I did not see is her being proven wrong, and she would not put that on her page. Put this full video on your page, Queen Maker. Put it on your page. Or you a whole nother, like, yo, you a destruction maker, dog. You are a home wrecker maker. You are not a queen maker, because a queen needs a king. Like, what are you talking about? Your whole name, you need to change the whole YouTube channel. And I'm hitting it up. This should be Ruffle Feathers. This should be Creative Players. Creative Players. Listen, like, look at this. Charleston White is a creative player, bro. Whether y'all like it or not, he created himself into this. You know, I don't know his rating. I don't know all that, but I would love to interview him one day. He is eating right now. I am saying the same shit he is saying before he is even getting to it, because I see the same points and the same angles that she is trying to use. She is 1,000% wrong. 1,000% wrong, dog. 1,000% wrong. When she start talking in that front, oh, biological males this, morale this, spirituality this. But when we start talking in reality and in day-to-day and things that we actually are doing as men, bitch, you only got a certain amount. It's like, yo, it's like me trying to talk as a Jew, or me trying to talk as a Asian, or me trying to talk as a Buddhist, or a fucking a Muslim. I can't talk so much. I can read about it, study it, and based off of this, that, this is how it current. But until you were actually one and see how you feel and all that, like, come on, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? I feel like, come on, man. I don't feel nothing, man. Come on.
So I do want to get back to that. I want to get back to love and talking about love and love being the highest frequency because that is where the discord
She needs to stop
is
fucking talking.
Now
love and hate though. Y'all can't hate. Hate is a high frequency too now.
Absolutely, but what I'm saying is that
Exactly.
because we know Priscilla has said that she does not believe men are capable of love. But if love is the highest frequency,
So they're incapable. They're capable of hate. They're incapable of love.
Oh,
She's saying they're capable of hate.
I used to want to
Or
pimp.
full
I
of
used to
hate.
call
Which
myself
one
pimp.
is it? Because she wrong.
But boy, when I watched what a woman had to go through to get baby
Bro,
to a
fuck
child.
that. You can't call yourself a queen maker if you convincing all these girls, women that potentially could be great wives to be single because they're mad at what Charleston White says. Fuck, if y'all gonna rape black women and talk shit about black kids and all that shit, do that shit to the white kids and do that shit to the Mexican kids and do all, like, bruh, y'all are missing the whole fucking point. That shit is just to grab your attention. That shit is not, he hasn't done it. He helps kids. He helps, like, bruh, pay attention, bruh. Damn, bring Kevin Samuels back, bro. He would murder this motherfucking bitch right here.
Child, watch this. I would go raise my son to be a pimp. But boy, when I saw what a woman had to go through, that epidural needle, she had to push her back out. And nigga, I was hard on women. Hard on women for then. She had to push her back out. Not if you ask the women I know in real life. She had to push her back out. That needle about that long. The doctor say don't move. I said, ooh wee. I saw everything a woman had to go through. I'm finna show you how powerful the spirit is. The spirit supersedes all this. Righteousness, goodness. The baby come out. I didn't hear nothing. All of a sudden I heard that. Wah! Something inside of me changed instantly. I said, I'd never be like this toward women. Yes, ma'am. Yes, no. It changed me to witness that. What a woman had to go through. Yeah, I say bitch and hoe, but all women ain't women in our world. It's some hoes that get in your face and nigga. So no, you don't talk to her like no woman. You better not treat her like no woman. She gonna do you bad. We know this.
Look at her. She didn't know what the fuck to look at, say, or nothing. You invited Charleston White on here.
Let me say this then, because I do believe
She
that
lost.
we're talking about the same things, but from
You
different
lost
people. So
already.
let me
She
say this,
lost.
Priscilla, as a-
I don't know. Before we,
not
I got
talking
three
about
older
no,
sisters.
before we
She
say
lost,
anything,
shorty.
ask him is he gonna let me talk? Cause for the last
Charleston, I
10
know that
minutes,
Priscilla talk,
right?
It's hard for me to hear wrong and be quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so let me say this while I got a little bit of time. He say all men ain't the same, right? Well, guess what? What's the name of my book? 41 Shades of Men, not one shade of men. 41.
We don't give a fuck about that book.
That means
girl.
it's 41 different types of men. I know all men ain't the same.
Another
But I
one.
do know the nature
Every time
of
she mention
goddamn
that book, I'ma do the
testosterone.
coward.
And I do
Another
know
one.
that the nature of a man is living in scarcity. It is conquering territory. That's the reason why he could say I love, but then turn around and say that's limited to the people I know.
Okay, gay niggas ain't here. These niggas out here that's fucking with them man and trying to be transgender. They ain't trying to conquer a goddamn thing. So she's wrong again. Keep going.
When you operate in love, that shit ain't limited because love is a flowing
I do
energy.
have to
It's a
agree with
flowing.
that.
It's
I
a
do
flowing
have to
energy.
agree
They
with
don't
that.
have no
Shut up.
concept
Just
of
get
love.
out. Just
Everything,
get up and
when
walk
I talk
away.
about love, guess what he
Get
keep
the
going
fuck
back
up and
to?
walk away. Is that blue lipstick that matches?
King love,
Get
but
out.
he still fucked. Love ain't got a
I've
goddamn
never,
thing.
I've
And
never,
love
I've
ain't
never
got,
disrespected
let me-
my
hold
mother.
on.
I've
It
never
ain't
drunk
got-
in front of my mother because
Charleston,
of the love
let
I
me-
have from her.
Charleston, I'm finna let you talk, man.
I'm not finna sit here and listen to no woman who don't have a man,
Look,
wasn't raised
we
by
know
a man,
that.
to say a man
Didn't
ain't
I tell
capable
you?
of love.
Exactly.
Didn't I tell
I'm
you?
not finna, I can't
Emotionally
sit. My
reactive.
listen, my mother taught me that silence is a form of agreement. I'm not finna be silent when I know a motherfucker wrong.
Ooh.
I'm not finna, no.
Commands.
Man,
And lack of
listen,
He is
respect.
when
grilling
you
this
wrong,
bitch.
you wrong. Man, you cannot make me
Commands.
believe. You can't make me believe Obama don't love his wife. You can't make me believe the man I see who sacrifice everything that a man want to be committed in these relationships. Going to house. You can't make me believe they don't love their woman.
I'm not trying to make you believe
See
that.
us saying that
Listen.
men are incapable.
Listen, and guess what?
Man, listen. Man, listen, I kick your ass as my woman and love you while I'm kicking you in your ass.
Y'all see what I'm talking
Because
about?
you whoop your kid and
Listen.
say I do this because I love you.
I don't whoop my child. I don't hit my
I'm not
child.
saying you,
Yeah, yeah.
but there's plenty of women doing
But I'm the one that's saying men are incapable of love. So you got to put that on me because I'm not the one hitting. I don't hit my
you wrong,
You can't tell my
But
wife.
like
I know
I
you
said,
keep going at that. You're just
audience
wrong
is
about that.
women, so I don't care what men think. So he ain't got to believe it.
Because
She don't even care what men
y'all-
think.
My
Listen,
audience is a bunch of
But she
crazy
gonna tell you everything
motherfuckers
about a
niggas.
man.
That's
And saying,
right.
I'm telling
And I
niggas,
don't
and
reason-
some-
Like, hold on, no. She just told you she don't care what men think. She don't care what they think. You see that? So it's like she's closed-minded. She has her thought. She's hurt. Some men have hurt her, clearly. So she has her own thought on men. But a new man is sitting here telling you how they think, and she's telling you, I don't care how men think. I'm going to tell you how they think and how you should deal with them accordingly. She is 1,000% wrong. And that's why any woman who is following her needs to stop. I'm telling you, this is wrong. This is wrong, bro. Like, this is 1,000% wrong. This gonna have women trying to be men all over the place. And all them women I see in the comments, all I post under there is, find you a husband ASAP. Immediately. Look at this shit, dog. Like, look, bro. Like, hat to the, like, yo, knock it the fuck off, bro. Knock it off. Knock it off.
with men.
Learn to rape white bitches, nigga.
And I don't
I'm raising up niggas for a revolution.
I
She
don't-
raising up some niggas to fight bitches. I'm raising you up to think about that white man, nigga. And then do to them what they done to us. All the rest of this is bullshit. This don't get us no banks. This don't get us no economic development. This what poor
that's
motherfuckers
following
talk about.
exactly what I
This
tell you.
what poor
Didn't I-
motherfuckers talk
yeah.
about. Because men
Let
have to
'em talk.
focus. Men have to focus
Let
on
'em
the
talk.
legacy.
Let 'em talk.
And
You lost,
your
bitch.
legacy, nigga, is
let-
about what
let
you
'em
can
talk.
build and develop and conquer
talk.
because God gave you dominance on earth. He didn't give it to the woman.
What I tell you?
He didn't give it to the woman.
Sex and what
He
I
didn't
tell
give
you?
it to the woman.
What I
God
tell
never
you?
even spoke to the woman.
Listen,
He don't
he
give a
ain't-
damn what a woman got to say.
He ain't saying nothing more than what I already told y'all. It's all in the book. Everything that
Don't
he
read
said,
the book.
No.
Talk to the men in your life.
Another
Look at your
one.
father.
He
Look at your
confirming
grandfather.
it.
Don't read no
He
books.
confirming it, y'all.
Let the life of your father be the book.
Everything he says is
Don't
in the
read
book.
that book.
Yeah.
Look at the man.
41 Shades of
Study
Men.
the man. Your
40
coach, your school teacher, whatever man that was in your
Yeah.
life, study them as the book.
41 Shades of Men. They can't
He
do
eating
it.
her up right now,
Everything that came out of
dog.
his mouth is written in
He
this book.
eating
They
her
can't
up,
do it.
bro.
He confirmed it. And that's why you just let him talk.
That's
Let
what
him
I
talk.
keep saying.
Listen to
Confirmed.
him.
Y'all
Let
listen
him
to
talk.
a woman with
It's
no
confirmed.
man. Ladies,
not
y'all
number
know
one
that man love you based
best-selling.
on
Knock
what
it
he
off.
do and what he say and his actions and inactions. She ain't never had a man.
Oh,
To know
man.
how a man love.
He don't know I was
She
married.
ain't never had a man.
Oh, he don't know I
taking
was
the
married.
reins. All right,
Yeah.
let's okay.
Oh, he
I
ain't know I
see
was married.
we must agree.
He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
Okay, Priscilla was married. All right, so let's
No,
go
I ain't
ahead.
saying whatever.
Oh,
I think we should change.
She ain't got a man now, do she? How long ago was she married?
Priscilla, would
You
you
can
like
talk
to
to me.
talk
How long
about
ago was
this?
she married to a man?
You want to talk about this?
To a man.
All right, well, Charleston, you gonna let her respond?
Hold on.
Okay, let's let her respond.
Well, they respond. I'm trying to get a response.
Okay, let's let her respond. Let's let her respond, Charleston.
Okay, what's the actual question?
What's the
one at a
actual
time.
question? One question.
How long ago was you married to a man?
I got married in 2017 and I'm still legally married.
Oh,
Right. And me and my child's father co-parent really well.
okay, Charleston.
Do he love you?
Actually, I wrote the book after the last person I dealt with, which was a millionaire man. It
Oh,
wasn't.
yes. I wanted to ask about that.
No. That ask about that, yeah. Because
She gonna write a book
after
about
my
a nigga
because my ex ain't
who
the
done
one that
made his
caused me to
fucking
write the
wealth.
book.
Hold on, wait.
What caused?
So she's just saying she made this. Hold on, put me on cam, bro. She's saying she made this book from her last nigga she dealt with, who was $1 million man. So probably high value, right? So go back to the candy store. This is a nigga who has built his wealth, made his shit, got his shit to his own standard, became something in this world. At some point, she was attracted to that dude, but then she realized she can't control that dude, and he realized, I don't need to be controlled by a woman. You could tell she needs control. Hey, I'm going to do this. You going to act like this and not like, bro, she was raised around men. She went into the army. She's selling cars at the dealership. Like, come on, this is the manliest woman of all men. Don't no man want to date another woman. You see what I'm saying? Especially, like, come on, this is what I'm saying. This is probably why she probably did not leave that $1 million dude. He probably left her. She probably acted a certain way up to a certain point in time until she got married and he realized, yo, she changed after she got married. I'm guaranteed you, if this strikes a nerve, I'm right. Keep going.
me to write the book was after I dated a millionaire after him, right? The millionaire man who I worked for was in competition with me. Now I'm working for you. You making money, but you jealous and insecure because I know the industry that you work in, right? I know.
It's coming out, guys. I'm
All
listening.
right, let her get it out now.
Let me tell you
Let's
something.
get it out.
Experience, because here's the thing. Experience in life is what you need to be able to say anything. So not only do I have experience with men.
Two
and I
men
told-
she
hold
just
on,
named,
hold
not
on,
41.
Hold on.
Oh,
She named you 2 men, not 41.
Hold
Charleston, let her get it out.
Hold on. I worked around men. You ain't
Never
got-
slept with them, though.
Hold on.
Didn't live with them. Working and living is 2 different things.
Hold on. Can we?
She never slept in bed
Hold on.
with them to judge
Hold on.
these men, to
Hold on.
compare all us to these 2 men.
So, are we gonna talk, or are we gonna be in emotionalism? Because I can't.
I ain't in no emotionalism.
Yeah,
At this
that's-
point,
that's-
I
You
done already heard what I heard. I got a woman saying to all these men.
Oh, I'm not talking to men.
hold on,
I'm talking to women. Y'all see it yourself.
listen. So she just told me, well, you're a leader and you got this platform and you telling men to rape. Yeah, and you over here telling women that we don't love. So let's just keep talking on our platform and leave this shit alone. At this
Oh, yeah,
point.
we-
It
yeah,
don't
we-
make no
Oh,
sense
yeah,
no more.
we can do that.
It don't make no sense no more.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Because I
I've lost
watch,
control.
I watch black. I'm sure that man love his
Yeah, we can
mama.
do it.
I'm sure
We
he
can
love
do
his
it.
sister. I'm sure he. Man, how can you have a
What is
brother?
love? Define love, Charleston. Define love.
I can't define
I know you
his
can't.
love.
I thought so.
I can't
I
define
thought
his
so.
love.
No.
Because there's no blanket for love. This is my definition of love.
Okay.
Love is not what you can give. It's about what you can take. Our mothers took a lot.
Oh,
It ain't about what you can give. It's about what you can take. But what you can take.
How
Look.
much you endure, you're saying how much.
Look, and she's thinking like how much she can take from somebody, and that's what she's like, oh, I got one. And he's not even talking about that. He's talking about how much you can endure from somebody. That's how much you love somebody. How much you can take from them. You're like, yo,
You endure.
Don't y'all put nothing on it but what I said. You figure it out.
All right.
Because each person has to define love according to their life experiences,
Okay.
not what I'm saying.
Okay, so all right. So here's the thing. Let me tell y'all something. Let me make it real quick. Everything in life has a structure and an organization to it. Everything. Your business, a cell, the galaxy, everything got a structure to it. And the only thing in the world that ain't got no structure is love. Let me tell you, it do. I got a workshop that I do 6 hours. Love, men, and manipulation.
oh my
Decoded.
God.
Another
Register for
one.
that.
Here we
I'ma
go.
show you what love
Plug.
is. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Should
right?
be the plug
so
maker.
41
What the
Shades of
fuck?
Men,
The socket
love,
maker.
Men, and manipulation.
She plug her
Decoded, and I got
book, her
5
damn
components
group,
of love. If y'all
everything.
want to know what love is, go cop that material. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
When I
about it.
die, at my funeral, y'all gonna know what love is. Right now, they can't say it because I'm still alive. But if you walk into my community, the children, the mothers, the teachers, the prisoners, the judges, go say he's a loving man. I don't give a fuck what y'all see. That's how I can get on here and say the things that I say. But my love ain't for everybody because that'll deplete you as a man. You pick and choose who you give your love to. The world is ugly, so I don't love the world. Humans have become nasty and mean and uncaring, so I don't love those kind of people. I look for my kind. And how do I recognize my kind? By actions. The way we love one another. I got some niggas been married, some fine wives. I never look at their wives. I never look at their daughters. It's some niggas' households I don't even know because I love my relationship with this nigga to respect everything in his world. We love. It may be distorted. It may not be what you want, but it's our love. And it might be the best that we can give.
All right, well, you
Look
know
at her
what?
laughing.
Said
She
that, and I
defeated,
thank
bro.
You guys once again.
I love it.
A
I'm
lot
coming
of
back.
knowledge. I got a couple things. I just got a couple things.
Yeah.
How we doing?
She
do
lost.
We got time or we got time?
Oh, do I need?
I got a couple
Yeah, give
things
me-
that I
give me
just want to hit on.
Yes,
before
ma'am.
we go. Let's go ahead and change. Let's
Now
change
listen.
direction.
I would like to make a suggestion. We need to turn this into a town hall meeting.
Absolutely.
Find a venue and turn this into ticket sale. Fuck this
Yeah.
here.
And
we
Find
can
a
do
venue.
that. And we can do that.
No, we locked in.
Hey!
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
this is what black men and black women need. This is not to exclude nobody, but this is what our culture needs. What me and you just did today,
Yeah.
because we didn't cuss one another. I agree with a lot of what she's saying. We've become too hateful to just stick with blacks making blacks, Mexican making Mexicans, white making whites, because we're too hateful toward one another now. When you look at mixed breed children, they seem to be more caring, more compassionate. They don't seem as hateful because they don't have a place in the world yet to claim state as this mixed race or mulatto race, right? So our racial belief system gives us an ethnocentric ideology that we're better based on race when we're all a part of the human race. I agree with that. But when I'm talking to my people, I need us to look at us first before we can look out into the world. Because it's almost like a business partnership that we're agreeing to. It ain't love. Because some days I'm going to wake up and feel like I don't love you. Some days you go look up and feel like you don't love me. That's how we go get to 50 years once we get past them days and years we don't feel like we love each other. That's how our elders done it. Granddaddy was a sorry motherfucker. At some point, he grew out of being sorry. And boy, he's sitting over there. He's the best daddy she can be. And she's happy. She's the best grandmother. Put his ass in the ground and she go live and travel the world good. But he was a rotten motherfucker for 20 years out of them 30, out of them 40. You're gonna go through that.
So you're saying just make it through. You just
Man,
got to go through it.
the
women just got to go through that.
No,
20.
women ain't got to go through nothing. We got to go through it together.
Okay.
Because y'all keep trying to separate this. When I get with a woman, this is a we, not a you and you. So my flaws as a man is factored in when you pick me. Even if they wouldn't. Once you see them, nobody's remained the same forever. Nobody.
Okay. Did you want to respond?
No,
She done.
We're going to take it to one more place, and then we're going to wrap. This has been amazing, but I got one more
Very
thing I
good.
would like to know
I
your
told
views
you.
on,
What did
and
I
that
tell
is
you?
polygamy.
Told y'all
Did I
niggas.
tell you?
Let's go
'Cause
ahead and start with
I
Prince.
told you.
Okay,
And
first of all, we
when
got to
did
get
I
it
tell
right.
you? A
Polygamy
long time ago.
is multiple spouses. Polyandry is a woman with multiple husbands, and polygyny is a man with multiple women.
Thank you for clearing it up, because didn't nobody know that. Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know none. Yeah, I thought poly was all that in one, but she done came and broke it down. So, yeah.
Yeah, so if we're talking about polygyny, we don't, right? So how do you want to look at that? I'm cool with polygyny.
Put them goals and plans before they dick. And now they dick having fun because they superseded all their goals and plans. It's some of us that put our dick first. Now we're in our 40s with goals and plans. Those were the different. It's some niggas that's been
That was some game.
loving gentlemen all their lives. We've been calling them filthy suckers because they've been faithful. They've been making every woman they get with happy. We've been laughing at them niggas while we over here mistreating and abusing women. So I got to give credit to them kind of men. I know some will lay their life down for their wives. The woman is so we can't discredit those real life experiences with relationships that have gone for 40, 50 years to a motherfucker.
She can't even look that nigga's way. She's so defeated, dog.
That's all I'm saying.
She got her
I don't
ass
talk
whooped
as
in this
expert.
debate,
I
dog.
just play
She ain't gonna do
games
no
on the
fucking
internet.
town hall meeting. She
In
gonna
my
get ate
home,
up, bro.
I let my
She gonna need a
woman
bunch
and my
of
children
manly women there, a bunch of
dictate to me what
backward
kind of man I
hat wearing
need to be.
motherfucking,
Not a
you know
book.
what I mean?
This woman
To
go
show
tell me
up
what
and
she
help her
wants
out.
from me.
This
These
she
kids
took
gonna let
a
me know
L.
what kind of man I need to be in this
Still
house.
like her, but
I
she
may
got
be in another house,
with
but I
her
ain't
thoughts
in this
on man and men.
So that woman
Is
go right
1,000% wrong. She don't read that
See what I'm
fucking
saying?
book. She wrote a
Man, I'm
whole
telling you.
fable. She
So
wrote a
right
whole
woman-
fictional book, nigga. Don't ever read that book, nigga. That book is
change
not
the
it, bro.
spirit,
By the way this interview went,
the
as a man, you would
psychology,
never read. Like,
and even the
the truth,
sociology of a
women
man
and
to
men will
make
read,
him
and it
fight
cannot be
against his
denied.
biology.
Any man gonna listen to
make
this
him
and what
fight.
she's saying
I
ain't
went
gonna come with the
11
same
months without
responses I
having
came
sex
with.
with nobody,
She is
and it wasn't my
1,000%
choice.
wrong.
I had discovered a purpose. I started facilitating.
Trigger
She
through.
taking y'all man, listen.
Trigger through.
Love is not that complicated with this description. Abstract. Homie, when a baby come out and look at his mama, they love one another. When I pick that baby up and look at that little boy, man, I love this boy. And I thought to myself, I can never love another kid like I love this boy. And I even told myself, I had another baby, I can't love this baby the way I love this boy. Then I had another baby, and I love that baby like, how can you not say that?
Well, what's the definition of love?
You know, I don't need a definition.
Yeah, we
my
do.
actions define my love. Not
See?
no words.
Once
Okay, well, let me
again,
ask you this.
Stop looking for words.
Hold on, wait a
Show me you love me. Don't
Hold on,
tell me.
hold on.
Don't show me.
No, Charleston,
She keep looking for words. And I'm
Wow.
saying, listen. When a father says, I'm making my mind up to be in these kids' life. Homie,
She's still holding that fucking book.
Sacrifice he make to
Another
do to be
one.
there, that's his love. He can't express it. He don't need to be able to verbally express it. That's what a punk do.
I didn't say verbal expression.
So she keeps saying define it. I'm gonna define it in my actions.
Oh, hold on.
She keeps saying define it.
No, Charleston, let me ask you a question. Can actions be used to deceive people? Yes or no?
Not real actions.
Okay.
Not real actions. Not real actions.
What is real
Not
action?
real actions.
Look,
Actions out of love. A motherfucker.
How do you know?
A motherfucker volunteering for years to come see you in prison and don't get nothing out of it.
Wait a minute.
Man, listen. Listen.
Nigga, you got
Listen.
yeah,
Real actions. Real actions you can't deceive.
Wait a minute.
All right.
So she might be right there, but
Man, listen,
I still get Charleston's point. She might be right about that, but I still get it.
I'm gone. Because we get stuck on the same thing. We get stuck. Listen, at this point, we get stuck on the same thing.
Peace.
Man, I got another event. Listen, I enjoyed the show. This was great, but we stuck on this incapability. And so that's going to keep dividing us. I'd rather stop. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Closing statements.
Because
All
it
right.
keep
Closing
dividing us.
statements.
I don't want to divide us.
All right. Let's do closing statements. Peace.
That's all she about, division. You can tell. She's just trying to. She thinks she right. She thought she was gonna get some views. Hold on.
Thank you so much, you guys. Once again, please.
All right, close this out. Listen, I'm gonna close y'all out now. She thought she was gonna be able to get some views, right? What she tried to do was fucking generalize all men. Charleston White clearly defeated her. If you can see, like, if anybody just watched what I just watched, you just seen the queen maker get destroyed. Like, checkmate, dog. Ain't no queen without a king. You see what I'm saying? How you gonna make a bunch of queens? What that even look like? You see what I'm saying? The queen can get taken off the chessboard, but the king can't. You see, the queen can move wherever she want, do whatever she want, but they can't lose that king. You see what I'm saying? And any queen that don't have a queen, any queen who don't have a king ain't a queen. You see what I'm saying? And like, she literally got defeated. She couldn't even look at him. All she could wrestle from is in this book, cause based off these two dudes I met and all these people in the military and all these motherfucking car salesmen, like, it's so much other people. If you ever work with a rest care worker who takes care of elderly patients or adult kids and not mentally disabled, you'll see love. You'll see that. She's never been around them. She's never have. You see, she talking about she got a kid with her husband. They got together in 2017. That's what all her podcast is about. That's what her book is about. Her exes, nigga. That's all she can talk about. So if y'all go back and watch, just go back and watch it over and over, dog. Every point she made, she got destroyed on. Talking about men can't love. They can't think what they like. Yo. Nothing more I disagree with more than with everything she was talking about. I loved her on Fresh and Fit, and that's why I followed her and thought this was going to be like, oh, she about to teach some game to Charleston. I can't believe she came with this fucking malarkey. Like, this is goofball shit. Knock it the fuck off. Queen Maker, clean it up. This is an L. You took a big fucking L today. You lost this one, okay? You lost this one. This is a fucking L, all right? It's a fucking L, woman. So get back on your shit, try again, delete that fucking book, and because you're gonna have to write a new one now. You're gonna have to. Anybody who see that interview ain't gonna buy that book as much times as you recommended it. So best of luck to you. But oh man, I'm on all this shit, man. You ain't gonna get nothing past me, man. But yeah, take us out of here, man.